I think just that recall would help Medusa split push a little bit more, since you have a very slow hero in Medusa.
Ooh, last grab is the PL here for TNC.
And just look for a couple of lucky spins on the Elder Titan. Okay, that's an early Maledict point. You do have the cast still available. As Elder Titan will run up a little bit further, Fly stays on his back. There goes your cask. Elder Titan, he's still a very tanky hero, but the bounce back over, he'll drop down low, but the Malediction was not enough.
Okay, he didn't miss up.
Wait, Fly, he's not done. He is not done. He was coming over to the camp. He may just be here for a denial, but then ET lets the Spirit fly over. He gets the kill with just the Spirit. Oh no. All he wanted to do was farm.
It's a really inefficient. He's only level 2 at the moment.
Top lane, Moon already using Time Walk, very low on life. The Magic Missile will connect, and TNC, they're looking to claim and yet another kill. First one from ET, the second one goes the way of the Life Stealer. Elder Titan not in the greatest position. There's a lot of Shard Golems here for crit to get a continuous chain stun onto the Elder Titan. He just wants to stomp up, but it's not possible. The control is too much. And Medusa finds his own kill as well. Miracle with that double damage rune.
For Dragonlance and Treads, I would say, but they do it as soon as she hits level 6.
Down the bottom lane. Paralyzing cast tries to keep Sam away from Fly. The Stomp's going to come in. That'll stop the Witch Doctor. There's no TP support coming down right now. It's just a straight trade-off. You lose your Witch Doctor for your tier 1 tower on top.
The one that Demon just placed mid got dewarded. The one on bottom is
Demon's dead, actually. Moon is going to commit to top lane, commit the Chronosphere onto that Vengeful Spirit. So an easy solo kill for him. Moon will take it while the tier 1 tower will drop. So Overwatch, actually, they may...
They don't even have the life stealer here. It's gonna be really bad.
Fly is very visible. They're being surrounded. Medusa already TPing out, so it looks like once again Fly will be the punching bag. And he's already got 2 deaths to his name. He'll make it 3. The Stomp will arrive. And that's TNC yet again finding another kill, but they're losing out on the map.
For the trade-off of sending the axe to the lane at the start.
Bottom lane. Jungling. Goodbye, Demon. Just behind that tier 2 tower, maybe it's not enough. Moon thought he had it, and now he's in way too deep. TNC, they wait for the call. Remember, they've still got a Culling Blade. This will guarantee the kill before the Time Walk up, but he goes in for the tree lines. The Stomp, perfectly read from the ET. Moon thought he had to get out of jail free card, but there's your Culling Blade. There's still 3 players killing off an over-aggressive Faceless Void. Playing nice little trap being sent by Raven. He wants to loop in the back of Notel. An easy open wounds and rage up. And this Drow Ranger won't really stand a chance. He's also got Infest damage. If he can't get Notel straight away, the Gust will come, but the Rage was protecting him. And that's a big kill. Lifestealer, he's now got 4 out of the 7 kills of TNC, and then back up behind him where TNC will not be expecting it. But then Dire, they use the scan. They don't see anyone behind OG.
And with the scan, with lots of elimination, they have to be.
They send the PL. They send the PL in through the front, trying to bait the movement forward. Notel is going to be the primary objective. There's your jump in already with a follow-up stun. The Spirit for the Stomp. PL will find the kill. Stonegaze to turn off with Medusa with Moon's control and that Death Ward. It reaches up to the Phantom Lantern. He's got Doppelganger. This will buy a little bit of time to back out to the tier 2 tower while Raven hunting the supports in the back line. He finds Fly raging up. He'll find that kill on the Witch Doctor with the Spirit down as well. Raven may just have enough space with a follow-up Stomp to find a different target, but who does he want? You can ask Culling Blade behind the lines, so there's even more heroes going down for OG. Miracle starts his TP out. There's no more stuns, but you do have that blink plus call up right now for the axe. He blinked into the pit, same with the Stomp, but they predicted wrong. Moon will take the bounty rune and escape back to the mid lane.
Man, he's going for more of a fighting build. They've had decent success with their first smoke, so he has committed
to good ward from Demon. They actually see crit just swapping straight back in again. It's the old classic Tinker ward on the hillside. Over, you can 4-man smoke as OG, but it's going to be the bottom lane where Notel gets jumped up, called up, split it in half, and then Culling Blade down. But no, the Gust, it pushes him back. Where's the stun? Where's the damage? Notel barely going to take a fall. OG smoke didn't wrap around TNC in time. They didn't find that small little floater as well for TNC.
Use this time to try and set up around the Roshan pit, and they have a sentry already there. They move the courier to the high ground.
Straight up Chrono coming from Moon with the Death Ward. They'll have more than enough damage to burn through the ET. Demon was making his way over, but couldn't get in range for a swap. Still only level 1 at this point.
Under attack.
They're wrapping around. OG come down to Roshan. Moon's probably going to be the easiest target to start on.
How do TNC always have the upper hand position?
They just keep doing it every time. The Lance flies down. The jump from Max. They missed the timing. The Stomp as well. The Stone Gaze turns off for Miracle, splitting this fight into two different parts. Raven's the main one. They have to try and save him. The Axe is ready to go back in again for another call. Raven needs to toggle his way through. He just can't do it. The damage is too much. The Death Ward from Fly keeping TNC out of the choke point of the stairs. And this will allow OG to move over to Roshan. And it's so hard. You're still up against an Elder Titan on Dire side. Just Spirit and Stomp. This slows everything down. Moon jumps up. He doesn't want to try and battle this inside the pit. The PL illusions now actually not with the diffusal play. The Courier is still dead, so he can't fight the diffusal out. But it looks like Cuckoo wants to doppelganger himself in. It doesn't happen. Moon gets caught. He actually time walked out in time, so he's repaired the damage. They can't color blade him straight back down again. Cuckoo, where is your damage? The Chrono! Moon hits 3. Time walks out again, repairing the damage done by TNC. And they lose the Axe. With a fresh Aegis Immortal on OG, they can just keep pushing. The Elder Titan will break that smoke if they do it, however. With a fresh Observer Ward, the Spirit comes out, so there goes Moon. He has his smoke broke, but he's on the other side of the tree line! PL Cuckoo actually walks back into the Chronosphere! He wasn't inside it originally, and with Doppelganger already on cooldown, they have to split this fight up. You'll have to stop it, buys time! Elder Titan just wants a TP away, right under Moon's sleeping nose! You lost the Axe! That was the sacrifice that Sam had to make. OG. Where something could go right for him. We've got an Invis Cuckoo. Pick an Invis rune, then got a Life Stealer infested inside of him. Just hoping for one easy pick. They'll walk into the middle of OG. OG, no detection. They just instantly jump on Fly. They won't find that kill, but they do move up to crit. Stone Gaze triggered by a Miracle, and now in they come. The Chronosphere on the back lines, keeping the other Titan. Now the Fates Boy does have the damage, especially when you get the call. Moon may be in a lot of trouble here. Surrounded by 4 heroes, they get the stun. Back into the river. Cuckoo still keeps battling. He brought down Fly. OG are in trouble. Cuckoo can't doppelganger himself away from this one, but the Axe, a blink double call. They got extra health. The swap back. They want Nurtal. They want that Drow Ranger gone. Now they can deal with the impenetrable Miracle. No stuns. The call too far away for the Axe. And there's 4 for a 1 trade-off. You lose your PL, but that's a huge fight for TNC. 0.5k life for TNC. They go put the pedal to the metal to get to the pit in time. 2k, almost 1k now. The Spirit comes in, look for the ET clap and stomp, but it doesn't have any real effect. The Axe will jump in. They instantly explode Moon, moving to Nurtal. He'll get Hurricane Piked out. He still has the Aegis Immortal. Miracle inside the pit with the Stone Gaze. Got more time to attack. PL can't do much when he gets gusted back for so long. Now Fly, he'll look towards Raven, trying to get rid of that Death Ward. The Spirit will help to do that. He can just move on to the next target. Aegis Immortal has triggered. PL wants to keep fighting here as the fight still split up. Find the other Titan. It's Nurtal on the high ground, but Cuckoo right behind it. Nowhere to run. Too maneuverable. TNC, they've taken 4. And once again, they look for Miracle. Where's the stuns? They don't exist.
Raven is just chopping through these supports too. The Life Stealer is such a good pick versus the Enchantress.
Charge. They want to find the opening now. Double obs are down for TNC. So with this Axe in close, he'll break the smoke. A big call position, and he catches him. Nurtal will fly in the back line. Nurtal, Hurricane Pike will save a Miracle. He translates his space here with a Chronosphere, as well as the Stone Gate. You've at least locked in 2, but the Splitter on the back line and Life Stealer, they've done the work here, TNC. With Cuckoo, they can go down, they can bring down Miracle, burn off all the mana, and there's nothing left. No buyback as well for this Medusa. They'll rip through the tier 1 and tier 2 tower, maybe even more. Might be able to get rid of the Hyperstone. Wait for it to turn around. Ku's still pushing through the mid. They bring down the range racks. They're inside the base, smoked up. Nurtal able to push himself away. So he will survive for now. The extra TP coming forward is going to be Miracle at the front line. The Bormionia is completed over on him. So he puts on the double shielding. And then Moon jumps forward. He'll find Demon, the gem carrier of TNC. The Stomp from Elder Titan won't create enough space. They're still back in the mid lane. Cuckoo keeps the pressure on that mid racks.
Into a minute.
They're coming in. That Observer Ward, it caught a glimpse of the ET, and EU who just walks directly into the middle of OG. No way to survive that. The Axe can kill off the Faceless Void while all that's been going on. And that actually opens up the mid lane. In fact, TNC can attack into the racks. OG need to come back. The TPs are starting up now. The Drow Range is the first one. Axe is waiting for a good opportunity. The Rage from Lifesteal, the Blink again, Nurtal. So quick on the reflexes. Fortification keeps the racks up and crit to the front lines. He'll get the movement speed thanks to the Battle Hunger. So Sam is away. Even with the Yule Scepter, Miracle behind Axe. Axe into the tree line. 1 second till Blink's back off cooldown. Then he can just jump down and he will into the river. minutes, maybe longer.
Well, Moon's dead for this fight. Will look like it'll be a 4-on-4.
Oh, VS is going to join him. Observer ward, oh Demon, he plants the obs ward and then gets pushed back up the cliff while over on the other side of the river. Bishop dying so quickly in the act, he gets the call again. Joe Ranger in a bad position, couldn't force Avatar out far enough, and then Raven pops back out. He actually keeps Axe alive until Miracle with a split shot. How much of a tank is he? Not enough. The diffusal burning through all of the mana shield, and now TNC can safely take Roshan.
Top of her with a Stone Gaze and a Stone Gaze to cover their whole entire team from coming in, and a Death Ward dropped at the same time, maybe like the Enchantress with a Dragonlance, you know, poking at the life field from the outside. That's how they need to start the fight, but look at the way they're sieging. It's just Cuckoo out in front.
Yep, and he's dodging everything. He's got Mandra, he's got Doppelganger, so Kirk can't even throw an Impetus out. No tell, now actually hitting him quite nicely with that Hurricane Pike, but even if he dies multiple times, you basically got 3 PLs in this fight. You'll have him from his buyback and the Aegis, the Immortal, and the original. Miracle almost out of mana, and Cuckoo, he just takes the melee racks. There's no answer. OG has this TNC lineup, even Crypt missing attacks, thanks to Butterfly.
Sure.
Acceptable.
He has Manta, he has Diffusal, he didn't even pop any of them. He's like, I know I'm gonna die. Just gonna wait for my heart to regen up, just go back in. Here we got half on the Ranger Act, just rinse and repeat.
And No Tell having to gust on just illusions to push him back. And, well, Medusa turns on the Stone Gaze. Cuckoo is in fairly deep to try and focus on his supports. Moon gonna Chrono on the front line. He only finds the other Titan. The split does all the damage. This Chrono does practically nothing. TNC have taken minimal damage. In fact, they've killed off Crit. They're looking for a dieback on him. The illusions just keep going to work. Cuckoo's created the space. The bottom rack will drop. You're dead blowing to kill off illusions. ET tanks it all. This should be the game right now. TNC, they are walked over. EG in game 1. A methodical, surgical killing of OG by TNC. The smiles on Demon, and rightly so. They played a superb game of Dota.
Really well for them. They won't have enough damage to deal with that push.
Oh, there he is.
God.
There he is.
We know that face.
We know that face so well. He's just been lurking in the back, and he finally shows himself.
Are you? He's hunting into the trees to try and find Jimmy. He actually goes to the old school classic Jimmy Tide Hunter spot up in those trees, but he's not going to find him. Is that his fly? Well, he's trying to body block up Raven. Not enough control. It's actually a kill going on. Miracle of all. It's the mid lane that finds the first blood. They're still chasing down Crit on the top lane. 5. But Miracle first blood. Ember was already going to have a hard enough a time as it is. Oh, the Avalanche, it connects. Demon, too low. The Shadow Wave, one more attack. It actually comes in from Crit to find it. VS makes his way up, looking for the stun onto No Tell. He's already pretty low, and Raven, no cold arrows, no gust. He doesn't really have any, just roaming around. Moon, it's like he was right between the Fog of War lines. So you can stun up if you want to, but Fly will arrive, Crit will join, the Iron Shell, you put one onto the Ogre, need to slow down the VS with a gust from the throw range. They push them back, cold arrows as well, keeping him away, but then the stun. Vengeful Spirit's gonna burn up the Iron Shell, but the Shallow Grave from Demon, perfect time. Crit will die, the VS gets back in range of the safety of the Tier 1 tower. Now it's Demon, who's still in a little bit of trouble. He will finally drop. Fly looking for more stuns as Moon makes a break for the tree line. Fly, he needs more damage with the Iron Shell. He's almost got it. Raven needs to run. He's attracted the creep wave into the troll. The bat is there, and it's a double kill for Fly.
Wow, it's actually so hard to see the Iron Shell on the Ogre.
He solo killed the Huskar. It looks like it was the heavy spirit committal. He revealed himself. He was missing from the mid lane. That's what OG was looking for. But the Invis rune that allowed him to stay hidden. And No Tell, he's going to toss in Fly, which will allow for the follow-up stun. They keep the control with the Avalanche and Cuckoo. They burn through him again. At OG, there's a reason why. Especially when Raven's gone for, like, a heavy stat item build. Like, double Wraith Band, still got an extra circlet. Miracle, easy maneuver. Can close the distance on a Drow Ranger with ease. And then actually leaves his spirit underneath the Tier 1 tower on the top lane.
They're waiting for Tiny. And Tiny's gonna smoke in. It looks like he has Bloodlust, he has Shadow Blade. I don't believe TNC have any.
There's no sentries. There's no sentries down. They won't understand that No Tail's right on top of him. VS is in the tree line. Sons of Alba, they just toss the drone under the tier 1 tower. Darkseid wall, Luke's going to use the damage from that to find the kill, and now Cuckoo. Life breaks up, a great Chrono, catching 3 on the back line. This will give TNC a chance, and Cuckoo with a shallow grave. He'll stand his ground, but then be brought down. OG, they may just have the sustain required to win this fight, as they get the extra stun. 4 loss for TNC. Miracle arrives in the nick of time. They're slipping in. Moon's in the neighborhood. He's going to break the smoke, so they realize that someone is out there, but that's also because the observer ward is planted. They're doing it right under the nose of OG. Servers and sentries planned just in case there's any invis detection. There it is. Aegis Immortal. It goes the way of the Huskar.
However, they're isolated. 3 of them out on their own. Moon.
He puts down the wall. He'll get a couple of illusions. The life break fall from Cuckoo. No-Tail in through the rear. However, Avalanche toss. Say goodbye to the Aegis Immortal Demon. Already used the Grave on himself. Still with a couple of one-charges. Won't commit them. And now Cuckoo. Sam, he has to let the Chronosphere go, but they're all outside of it. They can move over towards Moon. But then he surges in. He wants to fight this one. Miracle's already got a triple kill. There's none of his steering chains up for another 1 second. No way to toss him forward, but he'll have his spirit up if he wants to jump towards the Faceless Void. Time Walk is off cooldown in 1 second time, but Miracle gets there. The Time Walk will allow him to get back in range of the tier 3. No opening just yet. No-Tail moved into that cover of the Silver Edge, walking right behind Cuckoo. There's no sentry wars, there's just the towers he'll have to rely on. And with a tether, he'll run in, Avalanche, throwing Cuckoo back out again. It's a good chrono position for Sam, but he's still waiting for it. Now he gets it. The Shallow Grave will keep Huskar up. 4 Hero Shimoji caught out. They try and swap into a safe position. Now he leads back in, runs up with No-Tail. Cuckoo can't toggle it, however. There's too many Iron Shells up. There's still a 1-for-1 trade-off, makes that 1 for 2. The Vengeful Spirit will fall as well. Miracle copy too much damage from this Drow Ranger. Very, very low. Faceless Void needs a time lock as well if he can find this kill over on crit, as the fight will separate. They're around the Ancient. The Sleight of Fist. This will actually keep Miracle out of the fight for a little bit longer until Void moves over. Not in range for a punch. It's crit down south. Miracle up north. He's turning around with the Spirit damage to the Sleight of Fist. Demons even so low. They shadow away, but they bring down Miracle. And they'll bring down crit as well. TNC repelling OG. Moon lucky to survive, TPing out a little bit further up on the top lane. Sentries are down. There's no one invising close. No observer wards as well. And they, oh wow, really? Really? Raven just slipped around to the side. All he wants to do is farm, and the Sleight of Fist steering chase didn't connect from Miracle. The chrono was up in 6 seconds. OG must be careful here. Might almost be worth it. She doesn't have Surge. You've only got Greaves up. Now, the tether forward. Crit does have relocate, but a 3-man chrono. Sam hits it. Miracle wants to try and fight, but they're probably going to lose. Crit, no, the Greaves, and the 1 charges. Raven finally gets it close enough to find the kill. The 2-for-1 trade-off, they move around the Darkseid wall. Miracle back in again. A double searing chain. They have enough. Tiny comes back in again too. Surged up, Iron Shell into Silver Edge. Where's that sentry? There are 2 of them down. He'll get the Avalanche. The stun is there. Sleight of Fist. It is going to be enough damage to get through the Faceless Void, but the throws on the back line, peppering OG down. BS can't get there in time. No-Tail being very defensive with bottom lane. Miracle, he gets it. Puts the double damage to work. Mana Style sends the 2 illusions back over to the creep. And then spirits away up to the top lane.
Now Demon, Cuckoo caught out by their lonesome as their TP sports have rotated back and they are just dead.
And Moon was the bait. Cuckoo tried to turn on the damage, but it's too much.
Is he really bold enough to fight 4 on 5?
Miracle's bold enough to fight in the bottom lane. He TP down there. Battle against Cuckoo for half a second. Down No-Tail. Big Avalanche catching a couple, actually killing the Vengeful Spirit. And the relocate save out. He gets him away. The Searing Chain is holding the Void in position. VS, he'll be able to TP out before No-Tail and Crit can reply to it. Crystal's Hill a long way back, and they're actually looking for Crit. Time dilation to start with. No-Tail will go invis. The bottom lane is under siege. You can look for these kills up on top lane. If they spend all their time hunting Crit, he can still tether away, which he'll do. Up the hillside, Vengeful Spirit, hexed up by Moon. And they will just walk away from around just to slip into the pit. They have the damage because the Tiny is no longer on the top lane. Meanwhile on bot lane, and Miracle! That's a big one! Miracle will die. Crit will take him back. They know Io is on the return.
I wonder if they're gonna like buyback IO or buyback on Ember and spring a trap. Oh no!
They swap Fly in. They're looking for more. They're actually going to bring down Fly with a half scout jump. Void moves over. Chrono on the crit. They really are just committing for one kill or the other. They don't care as long as they get the kill, which they'll be able to do so. They get through the tier 2 tower.
Buyback trying to scare TNC off, but without Miracle's name on the buyback.
And he comes! The big wall! 3-man with the avalanche! Fly will arrive! They're buying time, still no Miracle! Falls back, he has not done it yet, he's waiting in timeout. Cuckoo will battle against Crit. The cheese will keep him alive, also giving the regeneration to Notail, who's hunting the backline, keeping the throat range aura off of Cuckoo. He turns, Notail will drop, but Miracle is alive once again. And maybe TNC don't want to fight. The blink from Notail, he gets away, still gusted up. He'll get back to the tier 3 tower. Miracle looking to make some space through it again with another jump hit. But it's Cuckoo, it's the Husker. You gotta fear him. Not to mention, fear Raven. That damage with a gust pushing Miracle away. The face is void on 30 life. He'll time walk off the damage. Raven in the trees. Notail will finally get a kill onto a TNC member. And Miracle will make it twice. Faceless Void dropping. Both TNC players, they have buyback too. But that patience from OG not bringing Miracle back in. Is Husker actually out? He may go down. Tiny's right behind him. He'll end up hitting him. Doesn't actually break the blood. But Cuckoo will stand his ground. Demon moves over, giving the extra armor. Down Notail. Does he bitten off more than he can chew? With a shallow grave, you bet your Nelly. They're gonna go through more. Cuckoo, life break up in 2 seconds time. Flies in the tree line, slowed down by the Scotty. Miracle gusted up. This could be huge if they can find him. Cuckoo, life break, he lost the vision. Miracle got it around the tree line. He'll blink himself down and TP out. They will not catch the Ember Spirit.
It's Butterfly's pretty good too.
Build a
Though.
Satanic on 2.
I think the Summon Creep might actually be like that.
Oh, Chrono top lane. Miracle caught out. They get good timing on the gust. Miracle held in position. He's down.
Not
95
respecting
seconds.
the void.
Yeah.
Is he going to have to buy back here? Are they going to have to lose a Rax? You don't want to be here.
They're trying to go for a trade-off. Notail's going into the bottom. No, wait, they go for GG push. They're pushing onto the tier 4 towers. They put Cuckoo on the front lines, and they may have enough. Here's your buyback from the Ember. The bottom melee is not down just yet. They try and fight the Darkseer back wall. Not enough from Moon to keep TNC in the mix.
No tail split pushing bottom. Melee Rax already fallen.
This is a big advantage. The fact that TNC didn't take the mid. All the lanes being pressured. Moon was taking care of the bottom, and TNC, they're going to try and find any kind of opening. They don't have everybody with them, however. The Huskar's not in the neighborhood, and they just walk into Notail. They'll break free. Tiny, well, there's your shallow grave and a Chrono Spin. Notail's caught out. Moon going to try and create some space and back into a 3-man wall, pulling into Sam, but Raven's still the man doing the damage. You can keep him locked in, but now Raven the damage to Fly. Will it be enough? You need this short range to do some lifting. Fly will drop. 2 heroes on the sideline. They buy back on the VS. Almost finding the kill on the TPing out crit. Miracle also home safely. If he was going to buy a rapier, would have sold something else. Like, he's still going to sell the S and Y. He might just be looking for Monkey King Bar.
Yeah, Monkey King Bar versus the Solar Crest. Pretty
Bottom lane,
useful.
Cuckoo, out too far, hit by that Silver Edge. He'll have protection, BKB will come out. He needs more help, however, and it's coming in the void! He gets a 3-man Chrono, but they swap out Notail. It's all out Raven to attack into him, and Notail's so far away from the fight. The Tiny's down with no buyback. All that was lost was the BS and the void. But you're still okay with that. You keep your 2 primary sources of damage up. Things they keep using to, like, perfection. And it doesn't allow OG to finish it. All I want to see from Miracle is, yeah, there she is! We have ourselves a rapier. Onto the Ember Spirit. We almost hit the hour mark as TNC. They'll enter the mid. Do they go for a GG push? Yep, they are. They're attacking the tier 4 towers. Already to jump forward. Crit, he needs help now. That wall will be enough. Cuckoo's still there. The Chrono Spirit caught 2. Cuckoo right next to it. No chance to go down. No buyback. They're going for the tier 1. Ember down. The rapier's gone. And they'll stand as TNC does the impossible. 2-time major winners. You are gone! The Filipinos have eliminated OG! TNC have done it! The dream, the reality!